on Devin, and we know it was a quick turnaround for you to get away from that news conference. Glad to have you. What's the latest?
Yeah, we were just hearing from the fire chief as well as the battalion chief, EPA, and the city about air quality, water quality, and the recovery efforts. The fire chief telling us that they have recovered 6 of those 9 employees that were said to be unaccounted for, bringing the total fatality number up to 8. So that number continues to rise as these days go on. They say that the recovery effort is still a slow process because of the complex situation of the industrial spill inside of this complex here. Trying to get in is a slow process of making their way to them. They said that the hazmat crews, as they work inward, they then can go slower, but then have to step backwards, get decontaminated, and go through again another slow process of this, and that process keeps going. EPA says one of their first concerns was the contamination in the air quality. They said right away they started taking air quality samples, and so far that the air quality is safe, as they've said all along since this implosion happened on Tuesday. And then the city of Longview again reiterating the fact that the drinking water again is safe. They keep flushing the water out farther west, away from the drinking wells here in the city, the EPA does, and into the Columbia River. But they say that when it gets to the Columbia River, that it has to reach a certain pH level, and it is well below, or it is below their threshold of where they want that level to be at. They did say that it is safe to swim and fish in the Columbia River. Now, getting back to the rescue again, they will get back out there again on their way out there right now after that press conference just ended moments ago to continue. They said they'll probably work until about 7 or 8 o'clock tonight as their crews are able to take a listen to what they said earlier today just about the hazards.
Recovery efforts continue. The priority is ensuring responder safety while treating every victim with the greatest dignity, care, and respect possible.
We also heard from Brian Wood. He's the Director of Support Services at Nippon Dynawave Packaging here. And he was asked the question about whether or not the mill was still operating, and they said they started the slow process of shutting it down slowly, but it is still operating at a minimum staffing. He also said that some of those employees that were unable to work or not working today are getting paid during this time of not being able to work.